Island neighborhood of Brooklyn, New York. His theatrical journey began under the bright lights of a school production of You Can't Take It With You. This early spark ignited a fire, and Gossett soon found himself on the prestigious Broadway stage, landing a role in Take a Giant Step. Gossett's talent continued to blossom on stage. He delivered powerful performances in critically acclaimed plays like A Raisin in the Sun, a landmark piece exploring the Black experience in America. He tackled complex roles in productions like The Blacks, a thought-provoking exploration of race, and Tambourines to Glory, a stirring drama. His versatility shone through in the Zulu and the Zayda, showcasing his range. Not content to be confined to the stage, Gossett's ambition extended to the screen and beyond. He carved a multifaceted career, adding film and television roles to his impressive resume. His artistic spirit even led him to explore the world of music. But it was in 1977 that Gossett catapulted to national recognition. His portrayal of Fiddler in the groundbreaking miniseries Roots resonated deeply with audiences, earning him an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor. Gossett's career soared beyond the stage. He became a fixture on both the big and small screens, landing high-profile roles in films, television shows, plays, and even video games. His talent was undeniable, and in 1982 he reached a pinnacle achievement. His portrayal of the gruff but ultimately dedicated Gunnery Sergeant Emil Foley in An Officer and a Gentleman was nothing short of transformative. For this iconic role, Gossett shattered barriers, becoming the first Black actor to win an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. The accolades continued to pour in throughout his career. Gossett remained a force to be reckoned with at the Emmy Awards, receiving nominations for a diverse range of projects, from the groundbreaking miniseries The Sentry Collection presents Vereen, his roots, to the later career limited series Watchmen. His talent was recognized not just by the Emmys, but also at prestigious ceremonies like the Golden Globes, Black Reel Awards, and NAACP Image Awards, where he garnered both wins and nominations. For audiences of a certain generation, Gossett's image will forever be intertwined with the role of Colonel Chappy Sinclair in the action-packed Iron Eagle film series. He brought a unique blend of authority and charisma to the role, captivating audiences across multiple films. Gossett's filmography is a tapestry woven with diverse roles. He collaborated with acclaimed directors like Hal Ashby in The Landlord, 1970, exploring racial tensions. He tackled complex social issues in Paul Bogart's Skin Game, 1971. In George Cukor's Travels with My Aunt, 1972, he brought a touch of humor to the screen. His dramatic range shone in films like Stuart Rosenberg's The Laughing Policeman, 1974, and Philip Kaufman's The White Dawn, 1974. He then transitioned to adventure in Peter Yates' The Deep, 1977. Wolfgang Petersen's Enemy Mine, 1985, showcased his ability to carry a sci-fi film. Back on Earth, Gossett tackled inner-city issues in Christopher Kane's The Principal, 1987, and embodied a vigilante character in Mark Goldblatt's The Punisher, 1989. He continued to explore different genres with Daniel Petrie's war drama Toy Soldiers, 1991, and the historical drama Jasper, Texas, 2003. Television audiences were also treated to Gossett's talents. He graced iconic shows like Bonanza, 1971, and The Jeffersons, 1975. Later, he appeared in prestigious productions like American Playhouse, 1990, and found a recurring role in the sci-fi series Stargate SG-1, 2005. He even ventured into period dramas with Boardwalk Empire, 2013, and The Book of Negroes, 2015. This list merely scratches the surface of Gossett's prolific career, showcasing the depth and breadth of his acting choices. Net worth: Louis Gossett Jr. left behind a net worth of approximately $5 million. Early life and education: Louis Gossett Jr. was born to Helen Rebecca, a nurse, and Louis Gossett Sr., a porter. His path took a turn at age 17. A sports injury sidelined him, leading him to take an acting class. This decision, made at Mark Twain Intermediate School 239 or Abraham Lincoln High School, though records haven't been confirmed, sparked his acting career. Even before this, polio had already caused a delay in his graduation. Despite his talent on the court, Louis Gossett Jr.'s destiny wasn't on the basketball hardwood. In high school, a teacher recognized his potential and encouraged him to audition for Broadway. This led to an impressive feat, landing a starring role on The Great White Way in 1953, beating out 200 other actors, all before even stepping foot at NYU. Although offered an athletic scholarship, his focus shifted after graduation from Abraham Lincoln High School in 1954. Choosing to pursue his passion for acting, he enrolled at NYU and declined the chance to play varsity basketball. Personal life. Louis Gossett Jr.'s personal life unfolded through 3 marriages. His first, to Hattie Glasgow, ended in an annulment. Seeking a more permanent bond, he married Christina Mangosing in 1973. Their union brought forth a son, Sadat, in 1974, but sadly, a divorce followed in 1975. Love struck again for Gossett in 1987 when he married Cindy James Reese, a champion from the popular talent show Star Search. Together, they chose to expand their family through adoption, welcoming their son Sharon, born in 1977. However, this marriage also wasn't meant to last, and they divorced in 1992. Interestingly, his cousin, Robert Gossett, also found success in acting, starring in the TNT series The Closer. Louis Gossett Jr.'s life wasn't without its share of unexpected encounters. In a harrowing incident in 1966, Beverly Hills police handcuffed him to a tree for 3 hours, an experience that undoubtedly left a lasting impact. In a strange twist of fate, years later, Gossett found himself connected to the infamous Sharon Tate murder case. On August 9, 1969, he was enjoying a party with members of the iconic band The Mamas and the Papas. The atmosphere turned somber when they all received an invitation to Sharon Tate's house. Gossett left early, only to return home and be stunned by news reports. The broadcast revealed that Tate had been brutally murdered by Charles Manson and his followers. Professional career. Gossett's success wasn't a fluke. In 1955, he joined the cast of The Desk Set, a comedy set in the world of office workers. The show ran for an impressive 297 performances, closing in 1956. Newspapers like The Morning Call lauded the entire cast, praising their comedic timing. By 1959, Gossett continued to make his mark on Broadway. He took on the role of George Murchison in A Raisin in the Sun, a groundbreaking play exploring the struggles and aspirations of a black family in Chicago. Murchison, a complex character, represented the assimilated black man, and Gossett brought depth and nuance to the portrayal. Critics raved about the production, with Boyd Martin of the Courier-Journal praising the magnificent performances of the entire cast. The play's impact went beyond entertainment, winning the prestigious New York Drama Critics Circle Award for Best Play. A multifaceted talent, from folk music to big screen. While establishing himself on Broadway, Louis Gossett Jr. wasn't a one-trick pony. The early 1960s saw him flourish as a talented folk musician, captivating audiences at the legendary New York venue, Folk City. His musical side complemented his acting prowess. In 1961, his dedication to theater paid off. Columbia Pictures, impressed by the critical acclaim of the play A Raisin in the Sun, bought the film rights. Gossett reprised his role alongside most of the original cast, bringing the story to the silver screen. Just like the stage version, the film garnered excellent reviews. That same year, Gossett further cemented his artistic versatility by joining the original cast of Jean Genet's groundbreaking play, The Blacks. This off-Broadway production shattered records, becoming the decade's longest-running play with a staggering 1,408 performances. Notably, he shared the stage with a powerhouse ensemble, including James Earl Jones, Roscoe Lee Brown, Cicely Tyson, Godfrey Cambridge, Maya Angelou, and Charles Gordwin. This experience undoubtedly fostered artistic growth and connections for Gossett's future endeavors. The mid-1960s were a whirlwind of creative endeavors for Louis Gossett Jr. He continued to grace the Broadway stage, appearing in Tambourines to Glory in 1963. This groundbreaking production, lauded for its energetic cast and gospel score, showcased his versatility as an actor and singer. His passion for music wasn't confined to the stage. In 1964, he signed with Power Tree Records, releasing singles like Hookah, Duka Green Green, and Red Rosie Bush / CC Rider, showcasing his musical talent to a wider audience. 1965 saw him return to Broadway in the musical The Zulu and the Zayda. Critics praised his vocal performance alongside Menashe Skulnick in the song It's Good to Be Alive. Throughout this period, social consciousness permeated his work. In 1966, he co-wrote the anti-war folk song Handsome Johnny with Richie Havens, who later achieved national recognition performing it on The Tonight Show. This song resonated with the social movements of the era. Gossett's artistic journey wasn't limited to established platforms. By 1967, he released his own single, Where Have All the Flowers Gone, Just a Girl, further exploring his musical voice. This period solidified Gossett Jr. as a multifaceted artist, influencing audiences on stage, record, and through his powerful songwriting. The 1970s marked a period of relentless activity for Louis Gossett Jr. Here are some highlights. Stage and screen. In 1968, he appeared in the play Carry Me Back to Morningside Heights. He also landed uncredited roles in films like U.S.A. 1969, Music Man. 1970 saw the release of his album, From Me to You, showcasing his songwriting talents. Award-winning performance. In 1971, his portrayal of Patrice Lumumba in the play Murderous Angels garnered critical acclaim for its extreme conviction. The same year, he earned an Emmy Award for his role as Fiddler in the groundbreaking miniseries Roots, a role that initially caused him hesitation but ultimately resonated as a story of survival. A flurry of projects. Throughout the decade, Gossett juggled various film offerings. He landed roles in movies like Travels with My Aunt, 1972, The Laughing Policeman, 1973, The White Dawn, 1974, and The River Niger, 1976. Additionally, he tackled television appearances in shows like The $6 Million Man and The Jeffersons. Box office success. In 1977, Gossett played the lead villain in Peter Yates's underwater thriller The Deep, a film that became a major box office hit, grossing over $100 million worldwide. Louis Gossett Jr., a career lit by awards. Louis Gossett Jr.'s talent didn't wait for the big screen. In 1978, he danced and sang his way through a celebration of his life, the Sentry Collection presents Ben Vereen. His roots, even earning an Emmy nomination for his supporting role. That same year, Gossett took a dramatic turn. He signed on for the miniseries Backstairs at the White House, following the lives of White House staff across multiple presidencies. The chance to portray a character aging 5 decades throughout the story was too enticing to pass up, and his performance garnered another Emmy nod. Gossett's dedication to his craft continued in 1981. He landed a guest role in Palmerstown, U.S.A., this time receiving an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series. 1982 proved to be a landmark year. Gossett's iconic portrayal of the tough-as-nails Gunnery Sergeant Emil Foley in An Officer and a Gentleman earned him the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. He shattered barriers, becoming the first black man to win an Oscar in this category. The accolades didn't stop there. Gossett took home a Golden Globe and an NAACP Image Award for the same role. He didn't slow down. While captivating audiences as the drill instructor, Gossett also starred in the science fiction series The Powers of Matthew Star. His ability to inhabit diverse characters was on full display throughout the 80s. In 1983, he tackled the complex role of Egyptian President Anwar Sadat in the miniseries of the same name, receiving both Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. That same year, he battled a giant shark in Jaws 3D. Gossett continued to work consistently, taking on roles in films like Finders Keepers and Enemy Mine, before returning to television for A Gathering of Old Men in 1987. This miniseries garnered him yet another Emmy nomination. Action fans cheered as Gossett reprised his role as Colonel Chappy Sinclair in Iron Eagle 2 in 1988. He then brought the Marvel Comics anti-hero Punisher to life opposite Dolph Lundgren in 1989. The 90s saw Gossett seamlessly transition between film and television. He showcased his dramatic talents in HBO's The Josephine Baker Story, which earned him a Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor. He lent his voice to documentaries and lent his presence to action films like Toy Soldiers and the Iron Eagle sequels. His talents extended to the stage as well. In 1996, he took on a role in the Broadway production of Chicago. Even guest appearances weren't without recognition. His performance in Touched by an Angel garnered him an Emmy nomination in 1997. Louis Gossett Jr.'s career is a testament to his versatility and unwavering dedication to his craft. From captivating audiences on stage to breaking barriers on screen, he left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Illness and cause of death. Actor Louis Gossett Jr. faced a health challenge in February 2010. He revealed a diagnosis of prostate cancer, but with the positive news that it was detected early. With this knowledge, he anticipated a full recovery. A decade later, in late December 2020, Gossett was hospitalized in Georgia after contracting COVID-19. Sadly, Louis Gossett Jr. passed away on March 29, 2024, at a rehabilitation center in Santa Monica, California. He was 87 years old. Thank you for watching. For more informative content, like, subscribe and click on the bell notification.